Hey, let's be honest, if you've ever felt that subtle frustration when your laptop just doesn't keep up with what you're trying to do, Nitro V16S is exactly the pivot you've been waiting for. This is for the kind of person who feels performance, not just reads about it. You know when a game stutters, when a creative project hiccups, when the workflow feels sticky instead of smooth. You've lived with lag long enough to recognize quality when you see it. Before anything else, check the current price and stock. Laptops with this kind of AI-powered boost and balanced specs don't sit around forever, and hesitation is how people end up paying more or missing their window. There's always that tipping point where your old machine stops delivering. Maybe load times stretch, maybe frames dip just when you need that edge, maybe rendering makes you wait longer than you'd like. You tell yourself it's fine, you can manage, but deep down you know you've outgrown that compromise phase. From the first session with Nitro V16S, something clicks. The responsiveness changes how you feel about performance. Visuals stay fluid on that 180Hz display. Tasks you feared bogging you down just work effortlessly. You stop flipping between windows to try to save performance, you open everything because the laptop can actually handle it. In games, motion stays clean, input feels sharp, and everything feels like a direct extension of what you're trying to do. In creative work, edits and timelines start feeling like progress instead of chores. Even everyday breezing between apps feels different, like finally having the horsepower you always deserved. This isn't about numbers on a spec sheet. It's about the confidence that comes with knowing your laptop isn't the weak link. Once you experience that level of smoothness, settling for anything slower feels like handing yourself a handicap. Don't wait for price dips or weird stock fluctuations. Machines like this move fast, and delaying is exactly how you end up with regret, wishing you'd just made the call when you had the chance. If you're wondering whether it's too much, understand what that really means. You're looking at headroom. You're investing in performance that grows with you instead of holding you back. You feel performance rather than chase it. You trust the machine without second thoughts. You stop managing limits and start owning tasks. You feel a quiet pride every time it powers on. Yes, strong AI features pull battery hard. And yes, it thrives best plugged in for heavy sessions. Eventually, comparison just drains you. At some point, you choose the laptop you keep circling back to in your mind. Don't let this be the upgrade you delay and regret later. Check the current pricing and availability and make that decision while it's still in reach. Nitro V16S isn't about settling for good, it's about finally getting great.